guys! So today I'm doing my 32 weeks update. I cannot believe it is 32 weeks already. It has gone by so fast and we're 7 weeks left. We're close to the end. I just can't believe it. But at the same time I can, because I'm starting to feel it all. So to jump in, I'll start with my symptoms. I feel so large, and I think I've said that the last 2 videos, but like it just keeps getting worse. I see all the weight starting in my face now. I don't think my arms are too bad. I can't talk either. But I see it all on my face. Like I'm starting to see the double chin and everything like that. And then definitely my belly and the love handle area is just, it's all getting so big. And so I know I'm at the end. I have lately had swollen feet almost every day and swollen fingers. So today I decided to take off my rings, and I Snapchat about it because if you saw how swollen my fingers were, ridiculous. I wear a size 4 ring finger. My wedding and engagement rings and bands and all that is a 5, so a whole size bigger, and I could not pull them off easily. Before they were like kind of flinging off because I just never got them sized, and I could not pull them off. That's how swollen it was. So that with soap was easy to get off. And my thumb one, it's one of those open ones. But the 2 on my right hand were a true size 4 and a size 5 on my middle finger. And it took me the whole day to get them off. It was ridiculous how tight they were. And I don't remember, someone mentioned I'd have to take my rings off for delivery. And I don't remember that. So there's definitely things that you forget, but you have to take your rings off for delivery. Makes sense because you swell, and obviously like you don't want purple fingers. So I went ahead and did all that because it was starting to get uncomfortable and I could visibly see swelling, and it was bad. So I did that today, and it really took me all day. I had to look up a remedy. A remedy said squirt Windex on your finger and then ice it and hold it above your head for 5 minutes. And then do like the floss trick where you put the floss in the ring and then twirl the floss all around your finger and just kind of pull it down. I tried that. I don't think I did it right because I couldn't quite get, I don't know if I didn't have a long enough piece of floss, but it still got stuck on my knuckle. So I iced it and I put them above my head for 5 minutes, and then I used soap and was able to finally get them off, and it was still a struggle. I pulled them off. So swollen feet and fingers. With my feet, I'm just elevating, trying to elevate every night. It's just very hard. Things are becoming a lot harder, and I notice I'm slowing down. I'm still like brag moment and still super proud of myself because I play on 2 tennis teams, and my Thursdays I'm line 2 and my Sunday team I'm line 1, and I have maintained that position all year. And if you don't know anything about tennis, those are like the top lines, so it made me feel like really good that I was able to maintain that, and I'm still able to maintain it. Both my teams won their division and we're in playoffs, so yeah, we have about 2 weeks left, and I know like I can definitely hang and do it just because I've been doing it. So I'll be completely fine. But after that, it'll be nice to have a break and finally like be done, because it'll get a lot harder. So I'll probably still hit, but just not competitively. Okay, I found stretch marks. They weren't big. I don't really check my boobs for stretch marks because it doesn't really bother me there at all. And I have them there previously from Aiden, but like no one's really gonna see those. So I wonder if I'm ever gonna get through one of these without my battery dying or my memory card getting full, because that's what just happened, is my memory card was full. So yeah, so I had stretch marks with Aiden on my boobs, but not bad to where like you would tell in a bathing suit, mostly underneath and on the sides. So it really doesn't bother me. I do lotion that still, but I'm very careful, and you have to be careful not to lotion your nipples, if that makes sense to most people, because they can get clogged, especially when you're breastfeeding and getting your milk and stuff like that. You have to be very careful what you put on your actual nipple. So I mostly just do around the boob area, and then this is, I mean, very TMI, but it's what you're here for, right? To learn and hear and compare and all that. So, but I did find a stretch mark like right back here by my tattoo. Tiny, nothing big, nothing like what I had with Aiden, but Aiden, I must have gotten them the last 2 weeks, so kind of made me really nervous that I found one already. It's definitely a part of pregnancy and all that, so like I can't worry too much. It's gonna happen if it's gonna happen. I just need to be cautious of my weight and probably walk more and eat better. That's the plan. But that was the plan already. So I'm definitely going to try and keep up with that and just do what I can and not stress too much. I mean, obviously my husband doesn't worry about it, and that's whose opinion I should care about, his and mine. So that's what I'm going to stick with, and it doesn't make it any easier. It's still very upsetting when you find stretch marks. It's disheartening because, I mean, we go through so much. We're gaining weight, we're feeling heavy and just and towards the end you're very uncomfortable, and on top of that you're finding stretch marks. So definitely like just disheartening. It really is. Pregnancy is beautiful, but there's a lot about it that is not so fun, and the swelling and all that, that's a part of it. The stretch marks are a part of it. The feeling tired all the time. I walk upstairs and I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure. And the video I just posted about the cabin and Patrick's feelings, I could hear myself breathing like, oh my goodness. It's just, that's just what happens. You're just, all this weight catches up to you. So that's how I'm feeling. I'm definitely having one of those days where I could cry. Like any moment. My husband came home just a couple minutes ago and he was like, are you okay? I'm like, no, I could cry. He goes, why? I said, because the house is just getting overwhelming. We just came back. There's extra laundry to do because we came back from the cabin, and there's baby laundry to do, and I'm still trying to fix all the 3 rooms that we swapped around. It's just, it's a lot, and I'm starting to feel very overwhelmed. So yeah, that's how I'm feeling at 32 weeks. I still have that pelvic swelling, more dominant on my left side. Like you can visibly see my left side. My pelvis is more swollen than my right. It's very strange, that pelvic swelling, just because I didn't have it with the first one. So I did explain in another video like what my doctor said on why you get that. So if you want to know why, check out some of the other videos, because I've talked about it, and I mean, there's nothing you can really do about it. You just gotta rest when you can. It's just, it's weird and it's uncomfortable. That's about all I can say. It's there. It's not painful. There's been a couple times where it's like throbbing, like a heartbeat almost, but nothing too bad. It's just more like uncomfortable and not the greatest, but it doesn't hurt you all the time, if that makes sense. But yeah, I just think it's weird that my left side is more visibly like I feel like it looks like a whole inch more swollen than my right side. So I don't know if it's how I'm carrying her, how she's laying, or what's going on there. But yeah, that is happening. I am cramping a lot more. The Braxton Hicks are definitely getting to me. At the cabin Saturday, we went on the gator. I went hunting, like staying in the chair. it all was a lot, and I felt it at the end of the night, and I was no fun at the end of the night because I just like propped my feet up, kicked back in a chair because I was so uncomfortable with the cramping. So I probably overdid it. The bouncing around couldn't have been like the greatest thing, but it wasn't like I was four-wheeling or anything. We're on like a gator. It's like it's a safe vehicle, and we're not hauling butt, but it was probably a lot for me, and I'm still recouping. So, and then Sunday we went, we were at the cabin, came home, and I had a tennis match. So, I definitely am resting when I can. Like today I rested a lot. Let's see, I talked to you guys. I said I'm slowing down. I can tell I'm slowing down. I'm still congested and coughing, and you can hear it. Like, I can for sure hear it, especially during my cabin video. I could really hear it. A lot of it is allergies, but when you're pregnant, colds and stuff like that last so much longer. This is what, 3 weeks, maybe 4? 3 weeks, I think, of this going on, and it's because your immune system is so low because the baby is taking all the nutrients. So I'm taking immunity boosters, and those really do help. I forgot them this past weekend, and I can tell. So like that reminds me I need to go take one today. And I can take those daily, so I'm definitely doing that to help. It's antioxidants, probiotics, prebiotics, all that stuff. So just good stuff. And then, but yeah, that's lasting because I'm pregnant, and I think just the allergies are really, really kicking in for me. So that's a bummer. Like, you hate, like, so on top of all of that, you feel like heavy right here and groggy, and nights and mornings are the worst. Always is with any kind of cold or sickness. It just seems to be that way. But you guys, 7 weeks left. Like, I cannot believe it. And I just have this sneaky suspicion I'm going to go early. Not too early. Like, I don't think a preemie early. But I think when I reach like 37 weeks, like, I'm going to be ready. I kind of almost hope so, because I feel so large already that I just cannot imagine. I just feel like every day I'm getting bigger and bigger and bigger. But speaking of that, I will do my weight. Oh, I don't have my phone, so I can't do the whole stats. But I did go up to 160, so that did happen. So I gained a pound this past week. Not unusual for third trimester. I think they say you gain about a pound a week. Trying not to let that happen. You obviously don't want to get too big. I'm not going to be over cautious, and I've kind of explained this before. I'm just trying to stay healthy. If you get too big, like, your pregnancy and your delivery is much harder. So you need to stay as healthy as possible and as lean as possible for your own well-being. At least that's how I feel. That's kind of how the doctors have explained it. And one doctor was just like, hey, you gained 60 pounds again, you're just making it harder on yourself. So I definitely took that to heart. Like, I need to watch what I'm doing, watch what I'm eating, exercise. Like I said, easier said than done. I said that in my last video. It is, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So I'll let you know how that keeps going. Very hard because Halloween is around the corner and candy is everywhere. And I have had a sweet tooth. So candy is what I want. And I will not deprive myself, but maybe I'll just do like the mini ones and not grab a whole candy bar and not have candy and a bowl of ice cream. You know what I mean? So I'll just be very cautious. This is a shorter one, but yeah, this is kind of how I've been feeling, and it's just getting a little harder and a little harder. I had, this past, at 32 weeks, I had a surprise baby shower for my tennis team, so that was really awesome. I came in for one of our matches, and they had like everything all decorated, and then we did presents after, and it was a lot of fun. So that was something fun that happened, and I'm not showing what I got yet because I I had my friend baby shower, the tennis surprise one, and I am having a family baby shower in November, the beginning of November. So I will do a what I got for my showers kind of haul and show everybody what I registered for, what I got, so you can kind of gauge on what you will get. You'll see, it'll be fun. So I am gonna do that, so that's why I have nothing with me right now. As of like purchases, I did get this caddy. It's like a, I don't know what you would call it. Like I guess like a changing caddy. It's just a caddy, an organization caddy. I think that's what it was called on Amazon. And I'll show that in the haul too. But I did purchase that this week, a personal purchase, because I wanted it in our bedroom. I have seen someone else. That's where I got the idea. So this is not my own idea. For love of me, I can't remember where or who. But it's just a little caddy to go in our bedroom so that in the middle of the night, I'm not having to go dig diapers in her room or wipes or bibs or change of clothes or stuff like that. It's all right there in our bedroom. Just a collapsible $20 one, nothing big. It's not like I bought a wood one. Something simple and easy. So I thought that, my husband thought that was a great idea too, and I set that up. So yeah, I will share that as well, but that is a purchase I personally made. So I'm going to go ahead and show my belly until next time for 33 weeks. Bye guys. See them love handles?